but I forgive you. I give into you. You stole my life, but I forgive you. I give into you. You stole my life, but I forgive you. I give into you.
What's going on, folks? Welcome, welcome.
You stole my life, but I forgive you. I give into you.
What's up, Cyber? Happy Friday Eve, dude. We got a difficult feat ahead of us. Porsche Cup. So we got some rust to dust off. It's a demanding combo. So shooting for the 9:45 fixed race. So that gives us about an hour or so, give or take, some practice. We'll just hang out. We'll hang out until then. Glad to have you here as always. Oh, no way. That's awesome. Out in front. What do you mean by in front? But that's awesome. So you'll be right. You'll be in the neck of the woods. Same area. Very cool. Dude, we love it. We like. I know you love it. Like I've heard you say good things about it. It's so good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know exactly where that is. I think. So, yeah, so it's on the left. If you're headed west, you see them before west, like the neighborhood. Yeah, those are awesome, dude. Congrats. Okay, so this is a fixed setup, so I don't have to worry about. Got it. Yeah, I know exactly where those are. I haven't driven through those yet. I need to go check them out. Try to scope out the whole area. It's a lot, dude. I still get lost. I've been here for like 3 months now. All right, cool. So, no ABS. No traction control. How God intended the Porsche to be. Chandler and I were doing some practice laps here the other day, and we're just starting to dial it in, so. Ooh, track temps are good. So I still need to figure out the modes, speaking of traction control and stuff on my car, and I need to get this line off here. Yeah, it was a fun night. I had to go a little bit early. Kids weren't liking it. All right, we're gonna pit here. We're gonna take that driver's line off. Never mind.
They tell you cut the course.
We're just
You'll
gonna
have to
tell.
slow down and give up the time gain.
No worries, it's a practice session, but it is a live practice session. Went to Missouri last weekend, that was fun. Got to fly for the first time in quite a few years. Do you have your pilot's license? I think you may have told me that, but I forgot. But I remember we talked about that at some point, I think. That's awesome. Very cool. My dad had his pilot's license when he was a young man. All right, quick change here, and then we're back on track. Oh, got to fly to Missouri. Cool. Yeah, I was in St. Louis a few weeks ago. I just drove. It was like 5 hours. Not that bad. It was fun. It's a quick trip, quick work trip. Stayed right by the arch. Went to go take a picture of it. Yeah, it's a really cool feature of the city. It's a trip I go to like every other year or so. It's usually it's a conference for my work, and it kind of jumps around different cities, but I feel like it ends up in St. Louis a good bit. I knew we were gone. I knew we were toast there. This is why we're doing this. This is why we're practicing.
You've got wheel damage.
I've got a ton of laps around this track, but not in this car, and it changes everything. It's difficult. This car is tough. The only thing that can make this combo like harder is rain, but Porsche Cup at Mount Panorama, I would stack that combo up against like the Nürburgring in terms of like difficulty. Yeah, I checked before and it says it's a 0% chance, so. I think the rain is really cool, obviously. Like, it's a neat feature and it's obviously really well done, but I don't find myself, like, loving it to drive in. Yeah, it did say 0%. So I think rain is out, fortunately. That would be nuts. I don't think anyone would do it. I don't think anyone would race this if it were raining. I did put out a hot lap on this track in the GT3R. I think the braking markers would be the same. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's feeling better. I mean, this, and also the tire temps are really important with this car. You can't just push it on an out lap or expect to have like a competitive time on the out lap. Really got to be patient with it and get everything up to like optimal temps. All right, there's a 209, just shy of a 209. Trying to push that brake marker a little bit too deep there. Ooh. Man, that part is so fun though. right, let's take a look at brake bias, because I think that's all they give you in the fixed setup. In-car adjustments. Dang, yeah. Brake bias 42.1. That's pretty low. I'm not gonna. It doesn't feel like I'm understeering.
You've got the fastest lap.
It's a little before that track right there. Try to take that part flat. You're supposed to be able to take that turn flat. So I gave it a shot and I whiffed. I gotta grab something really quick and I will be right back. Like literally 30 seconds. What's up, Heusinkveld on YouTube? We're back. I had to turn my AC down. We haven't been spending a ton of time down here in the basement, so I usually keep it a little higher. So I had to bump it down. And I'm gonna do also one other thing. So 42.1, I'm not gonna mess with that. That's a really low brake bias. That's super heavy favoring the rear, and that's go down to 9.1. Thank you, Heusinkveld. Thanks for joining us, dude. Thanks for saying what's up. Hope I'm saying your name right. All right, back to the track. I think I've definitely got a like a 207 in me. This is also, like, during the race, one of those, like, single file line style races where really for the first, like, 3 to 4 laps, you just have to avoid accidents and just kind of, like, hold your place. Awesome. Hey, just good to know, man. I did the 12-hour race on this track. And the biggest difference there is going to be just the style of racing, right? This race we have coming up in about 45 minutes or so, I'm not looking at my watch, give or take an hour, is I think only a 25 to 30 minute race. So the biggest difference there being like in the 12-hour race, everyone's being real cautious, kind of laid back, not really, you know, diving or sending it. In this 25 to 30 minute race, people are going to be taking every opportunity that's basically presented to them. So it's definitely something to be mindful of coming into this race. Just to assume that everyone's going to send it. It's a good rule of thumb. Bad exit there. Trying to get my perfect that feels fine. Yeah, trying to get that perfect seat positioning. Sometimes when you have people over, this thing kind of becomes like a party trick, and I think the last person that did it was very tall. Little lift there. Bigger lift there. And then another lift here. No, I didn't see that. That's crazy. Recaro's got some huge contracts. They've been around for so long, that's wild. I'm sure they'll stick around. A lot of times bankruptcy is used just for, you know, corporate advantage and a broader strategy, and hopefully that's the case. It is so easy to lose this car, man. Yikes. That's not good. I'm gonna hit the wall. Oh gosh, I almost hit it. Self-administration of the bankruptcy. That's way above my head, dude. I stay far away from any of those. I don't run a business big enough to take it, you know, to be strategic about bankruptcy. If I'm in bankruptcy, it's the real deal.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
All right, let's try to do a good one here. No! I feel like I was doing good there. I was carrying a lot of speed. I just didn't lift enough. It's all good. Again, that's why we practice. That's why we're practicing. Let's keep an eye on the time though. And at 8:50. 8:50. So that 9:15 my time. So it gives us about 25 minutes until we can jump in the official race session, which is a practice session. What's up, Matt? He's trying to tame the beast, dude. This Mount Panorama. Unsuccessful so far. We're getting there. We're getting there. The sun is absolutely brutal. No way. Cyber, thanks so much, dude. You're the man. Ah! Yeah, awesome. Cyber, 2 months in a row for 3 months total. Thank you for the 3 months, Cyber. You ever played ACC? I have not. I've watched a good bit of it. It looks awesome, but I've never played it. This is iRacing, and we're in the Porsche Cup car. So no ABS, no traction control. And there we go. I had missed that braking marker last time too. We're good. We're staying in it. Those are my tracks that we just passed too.
Cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Clear that black flag. Get a good exit here.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right.
At least I'm not the only one. I saw some smoke there. My braking markers are too late, without a doubt. So it's got to be like the 100 there, I think. And then I'm going to go a little bit before the 150 on that one that I keep setting it into the grass. Awesome. Yeah, Matt, thanks for subbing on YouTube. Thanks for being a part of us out there in the YouTube world. I got some cool stuff coming down the pipe on the YouTube front. I've got a delivery video of my my car that I've been working on for like a month now. I basically bought the street legal version of this, So I'm excited to get that published here in the next like couple weeks. It's like a dream car of mine, total dream come true. So it's been really fun to put that together, and I'm almost done. I just need a couple things that I have to film, and then I've also got some plans too for that particular car in the YouTube channel. So. Gutsy New York. It's Matt from YouTube. Switched over. Crossed over to the dark side. Awesome. Matt, welcome. Thanks for following on both fronts. Glad to have you here, dude. Are you New Yorker? If so, that's awesome. Big fan of New York. So my plan also that I was just referring to is to do like just driving videos where there's like no talking, no commentary, like literally just driving. And there's so many just beautiful roads around where I live that I feel like that would be some pretty cool content. So I have a GoPro and a mount that I'm gonna kind of make a semi POV view. Like, so it's going to be like right here, kind of like in my grill, my mouth. And then I'll just kind of film some backcountry roads. Like, no extreme driving. I'm not going to, you know, be like back roads sending it like rally style. But we'll have some fun. It'll be cool. Just nice, safe driving. There's a beautiful country road, so what's not to like about that? It'll be fun to do in the process. Born and raised, gotta rep it. I hear that. We try to make at least one trip to New York every year in the city. We've got a close friend that lives in the Upper East Side. So we go to visit her, and we try to stay somewhere like around Central Park if we can. But I want to try something different. Like we might do Brooklyn next time. Because I've got 3 little kids, and we did Dumbo, and that was a lot of fun. Like we did the carousel there, and there's so much to do in Brooklyn. And gosh, the pizza. We got a pizza place. I forgot. I think we went to Grimaldi's, which I might not be like the greatest pizza, but it was really good compared to like what I'm used to. And so yeah, love New York. Honestly, I could see myself living there one day in like another chapter of life. Heck yeah, dude, the E90. So, okay, the E92, I know what the E92 is. I'm not up to speed on the BMW code language. But if that's an M3, that's awesome. Cool, man, I'll have to check you out. Okay, I don't know what the brake marker is there. I'm just slaughtering it every time. I'm trying to go before the 150. I'm looking at my telemetry. It looks like I need to brake harder. I'm just being a sissy about it. All right, I'm gonna go head down and see what I can do here. We've got warm tires. Best lap so far, I think, is like a mid 208. Just getting started. I definitely got like a 207 in me. Let's see what we can do here. Stick around. All right, we're green through turn 1, and that was still really, really sloppy. What's a good time? Who knows what good times are? Like 204, 205? Yikes. So my predicted is a 208.8 right now. So that's probably, unless I smoke this last section here, it'll probably be about where we land. Yeah.
You've got the fastest lap.
Yeah, 207 seems to be probably where I'm going to be after some more practice. Hopefully. Let's see. I've been really struggling on this turn here. This is kind of where all the money's made here. Oh, game stuttered there. Yikes. So I've been pretty committed to the GT3 cars. I've done probably the last like 6 months straight in the GT3R. Just doing like GT3 open, GT3 fixed, and then IMSA. So this is kind of my first step in a different direction with a different car. But it's funny, when I did do the Porsche Cup series back like 8 months ago, when I was like progressing through the licenses, it was Porsche Cup at Mount Panorama. So I've done this series before at this track, and it's a wild one. I'm just glad there's no rain predicted here. Any tips on brake bias for anybody out there? This is a fixed setup, so I think it comes at like 42 something. Yeah, 42.1 is where I'm at now. Yeah, that felt good. Cool. Yeah, well, if you do, pop in and let us know when you're doing it, and maybe we can join a hosted session sometime. A few friends and I, we get together and we do that on weeknights sometimes.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I like taking that turn tight. Before the straight. I feel like that's usually where I come out the quickest. Yikes. Got it. Yeah, super tight on that turn 3. A little too late there. Yeah, I've pulled it off where I'm going a lot quicker than I am now, and it's just like you said, it's tight around there. There's a lot of time to be had on that turn too. But man, track temps are really low here. 68. That's about, you know, as good as it gets. You know, temps are pretty spot on. Awesome. It's making the big migration, dude. Good for you, man. Congrats. Yeah, that felt better there. Yikes. All right, cool. So this race session is about to open up here in about 10 minutes. So we're just going to plan on joining in that. 9:15 is when that opens up, Central Time. And then it'll be 30 minutes of practice there. So just more practice, more of the same. And then the race will start at 9:45. So yeah, folks, I hope everyone's having a awesome day. It's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. That's always exciting for those of us that get the weekend off. Yeah. You want to see something crazy? You want to, okay, Suelio's lap. On Porsche Cup is mind-blowing. Let's watch his lap. I've talked about this lap like in multiple streams before. Like you have to go watch Suelio's Porsche Cup Bathurst lap. And we're going to watch it right now together as a team. We're going to learn stuff. We're going to get smart. Because Suelio's smart. He's a smart driver and he knows what he's doing. Yeah, here it is. All right. Let's let Suelio show us how it's done. Okay, quick brace on your ears because I think I'm gonna have to turn it down right when it starts.
Here, my braking reference is
okay. No, we're good.
The access road here. I'm gonna start braking a little.
Dude, thanks, man. Thanks, Betsy. Yeah, there's the wood veneer hoe. Is the name of these. Sorry, we'll watch this again. Okay, so down to third, nice and tight. Back on the throttle early there. So he's lifting and then braking at the same time, never getting above like 50% max. Tight on that wall. Flat, flat, flat. Tight on the curbs, flat here. Flat, flat, flat. Never lift. And then I think a slight lift here. Yeah, full lift here. He's flying though. Another full lift. Gosh, he's moving. What's up, G Pro 86? 68, sorry. Welcome into, welcome back. Gosh, he hooks it so tight there. Okay, let's watch that mountain sector one more time. Yeah. Okay, so he's lifting and then tapping before this flag. Gosh, that looks so hard, especially that last turn before the straight. I feel like I would lock up if I was carrying his speed into that turn. I feel like I would definitely lock up and hit the wall. Okay, so just before the 150. Down to third. Use the curb. All right, let's see what his braking marker is here, just as a clue. Okay, so the 100. Okay, so we've got it. We know where the braking markers are. It's just, man, that mountain sector is just next level from Suelio. The man, the myth, the legend. So let's see if we could do that. Okay, no, hang on. Let's see what his time was.
All right, so
They're going to hide it from us? They are going to hide it from us. Something, what was it? See if somebody says it in the comments. 201? What? It should show up on his dash, is how you can see what he did. I don't understand that. How is a 201 even? So, well, somebody said here, I don't know how people are doing 201s in quali. I don't know if that means that this was a 201. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Is that hard to include the lap time? Lap time is 203.95. You could see it in the pedal telemetry at minute 11:40. Okay, so this guy did the heavy lifting for us. 203.9. So 204 is elite. 204 is your Suelio, and I consider him to be one of the fastest guys, especially on this car. That lap was fun to watch. I've watched it a lot. It's been a while though. Yeah, 204. But he was probably, to be fair, he was probably in an open setup. So that was probably an open, his own setup. And who knows what kind of fuel he had there. We could go back and look, but I'm sure he was on lower fuel. Yeah, I love Bathurst. So Bathurst is one that I have probably spent a ton of like the most time on, but not on iRacing. When I was in college, my Xbox game was Forza Motorsport 7, not Horizon, and I would grind laps on Bathurst and Mount Panorama just endlessly. Like I would do the rivals, like it's called rivals in Forza, and you like progress through, and you're always trying to like improve upon your times and like battle other people. I don't know if they're bots or whatever, but it was basically a time trial. Sorry, yeah, Tim, I missed your message. If it's any help, the tree on the left on turn 5 is what I use for reference to turn and push it flat out through it. Got it. Okay, cool. Great tip there. Thanks, Tim. I know exactly where you're talking about. I'll look for that tree here when you jump in this practice session. But yeah, I did a ton of laps on Bathurst on Xbox, but that was like 10 years ago. But I could, drive that track in my sleep back then. So you never really kind of lose that knowledge. So, and then I did the 12 hours of Bathurst back in February in iRacing. We came in third. It was awesome with Chandler. So yeah, lots of laps, lots of time on this track. I feel like this and Daytona Road Course are my two, most driven tracks. I think you're not alone though. A lot of people avoid this track, especially this track car combo. Been on iRacing since September, like really October. So coming up on like 10 months. It's been fun, man. It's worth it. Here we go. We've already got somebody. Race session has opened. Oh, just got cool news. Okay, Bulls and Bagels is back on. I was not going, but now I'm going again. So if anyone wants to go to Bulls and Bagels, I'll be there. All right, quick bathroom break, and then I'll be back, and then we'll jump in the official practice session where it's a real deal, but it's still practice for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna smoke a 205 lap. Kidding. Is it this weekend? Yes, it is, Cyber. Bulls and Bagels is this Saturday. At Lamborghini. Instead of Cars and Coffee, Lamborghini does Bulls and Bagels. So it's a car show around here where I live, which is pretty clever, right? So yeah, I'm going to that. All right, folks, quick break, and I'll be right back. BRB scene incoming as soon as I can find it. There it is. I usually turn in before the tree in third and come out in fourth and lift slightly to gain the angle through it. Cool. Good luck at Spa, dude. All right, cool. We're joining this race session. Mount Panorama Porsche Cup. Let's do it. Let's make 100% sure we're joining the wrong one here. The right one here. Fixed. Race session. That's it. Okay, still 0% chance of rain. Let's go. Yes. We will be taking the Porsche on Saturday. So that will be fun. Big weekend for the car. So, and then I've got plans to film it on Sunday to finish the edit that I'm putting together for the delivery video. So, yep. And there's no rain. There's no chance of rain this weekend, which is awesome. Yeah, dude, me too, Cyber. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to seeing you there. So, yeah, we thought that my son had baseball practice. He's 3.5, and he's just starting I said it's baseball, it's T-ball. But Saturday practices don't start until next week. So that means that we are free and clear to go to the car show. Whole fam's going to be there. Hopefully none of my boys like slap a Pagani or anything like that. I'm kidding. They know better. Well, one of them knows better. One of them doesn't. The rule at car seats and car shows and like nice dealerships like that is to be in car seats. My 3-year-old can get out and he knows his way around them. Yeah, do it. Dude, I think I've seen it. That green one. I've seen it whipping around here. It looks good. And I think you sent me a picture of like the Heritage Targa at one point. Does that sound familiar? Was that you? That may have been y'all's at some point. I think I park near that. All right, cool. Okay, so quick announcement for people on YouTube. There's a glitch that I'm dealing with through my streaming service where at some point YouTube chats are gonna stop populating for me and I'm gonna not be able to see them anymore. I hate that, but it's just something that happens. And so if you're here now and want to keep watching, we'd love to have you keep watching. And also if I'm not answering your message, you want to get a hold of me and need me to answer something or just chat. If that happens and I'm not seeing it, then jump over to Twitch and come find us. Same handle at HighSpeed1. Turbo S cab with blue interior. Options. It's cool to have options, man. All right. We're in the race session now. Let's see if we can follow Tim's lead here. Turn in just before the tree in third and come out in fourth. Okay, I see what you're talking about. If you're still out there, Tim, I think I follow that. I saw the tree that you're talking about. I haven't been looking at that as a reference so far, so. Cars are cool, man. I love cars. So, okay, STO or 992 GT3 RS? Which one? I'm kind of falling in love with the STO, not gonna lie. GT3. just too wide. Dude, awesome, Tyler. Thanks for watching, dude. Little counter steer there. Dang it. I feel like I had it there. Everything was perfect up to that point. I'm gonna reset. I'm trying to think of Tim's tip there, and I feel like it's gonna work. I just need to get used to thinking that way, because I'm usually never looking at that reference. Well, apparently I'm not feeling great tonight, so odds of the cars showing are basically zero, but at least my Dirty Integra will be there. Awesome, dude. As long as you're there, that'd be fun. That one felt better, that turn.
fastest lap.
Yikes. I was cooking. I always have first as like a safety hack. All right, 208.5. I feel like I could probably push to like, I think I got a 208 like in me with good tires, but man, it's a tough track. This is not a really a race that's gonna demand your flying lap time. You know, like your single lap performance is very irrelevant on a combo like this. It's more about the consistency and avoiding the chaos. So I'm gonna bump back up on that brake bias, 42.1. I think that's fixed setup. Yeah, and we'll just gear up and get ready here. We got about 12 minutes. And then the race session will start. So 36 people entered right now. So probably enough for a couple splits. Yeah, should be fun. So folks, the YouTube is doing the thing that I just talked about. I'm not able to see your messages. It's frustrating. So if you want to keep chatting, come over to Twitch and find me. Same at HighSpeed1. I'll catch up on y'all because I can look on my phone real quick. Yeah, Tim, 208.5. Yeah, turn 2 felt really good on that lap that I did that 208.5 on. So 208.5 with some room to improve there is kind of where I left that one. But also was still making some mistakes. So we'll see. Maybe as this practice session goes on, we'll get a better glimpse as to what race pace is going to be. I'm the only one, me and one other guy are the only ones that have put any times down. So seems like a shit show out there. Here it is. Argentina is impossible to afford such a nice setup as yours. Cheers, mate. Thanks, Nicholas. That's very nice of you to say. Yeah, sim racing in general, it's expensive. It's tough. You know, I think that there's a lot coming to market that's kind of putting some pressure, downward pressure on prices, which I think is a good thing. It's going to keep, you know, companies honest and, you know, accountable and continue to innovate and stuff. So, you know, but sim racing is not a cheap hobby. So, but it's a lot of fun. So that's the argument for it. It's a lot of fun. But from Argentina, what's up from Argentina? Shout out Argentina, I should say. $12 minutes or so. Sorry, 9 minutes, and then the race session starts, or then we qualify. So we're in the race session now. 44 people registered. Let's give it one more go, shall we? And again, if you're watching on YouTube, I cannot view chats in real time. So I apologize if I don't get to your message. I'll try to get to it periodically as I can check my phone and look at chat. But regardless, glad you're out there. Thanks for watching. We got our race coming up in less than 10 minutes. It's going to be fun. Dude, what season is it? 992 rear light bar is greater than, yeah. So my perfect spec on a 992 would be a little bit different than I think most people's. And I think this kind of translates to my experience with my car. And that mine is a non-WISAC car. So mine has none of the visible carbon fiber on the outside. It's all silver. And one of the things you see on the WISAC cars a lot is the carbon hood, just the exposed carbon hood. You know, I think that, you know, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Like the exposed carbon is like badass to look at, and it's really neat. But I just think for the 911 in general, I feel like it breaks up the kind of the whole look of the car too much. To where me personally, this is totally subjective, but I would opt to do the WISAC pack with the hood painted. And in my generation, that was an option for the 2019. So that's probably my perfect spec. But again, mine is you know, pretty dang close. It's just all silver, and the hood is silver, and the roof is silver. But in the WISAC pack, you get the carbon roof. But again, I kind of dig the more tactile look of just kind of the no carbon fiber. It's a 911. It's a sports car. So the 992s are a little bit different though. The 992s, I was just playing around with the configurator online, and they have the option to do like the WISAC pack, and then like you paint a lot of the exposed carbon, and I feel like that would be my choice. I love the look of just the all silver on a 911. It's too good to pass up, but I'm biased. Yeah, I think the color's been around for a long time. We have friends that have a 1970s 911, and it's in GT silver.
Car 247. Just set the fastest lap. 8.107.
Okay.
Go left.
Skirt. Oh my god, the guy behind me lot. This is brake marker so bad.
Fastest lap, 7.246. Car on. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I love playing around with the configurators for cars. But yeah, that would be my spec. It would be a Heusinkveld pack with the exposed carbon fiber painted in body color. All GT silver. Yellow calipers. Silver and yellow. All right, folks, we feel good. The guy, somebody put down a 207-2, Diego. He's a 4.9K. Looks like 61 people registered. Awesome, Cyber. Thank you, man, and have a great rest of the night and a fantastic Friday. And come find me on Saturday. We will see you out there. The plan is to go as of now. Adios, man. This is going to be fun. All right, folks, so just so y'all know, this is going to be my only race tonight. Tomorrow's still a work day for me, and I'm juggling a lot right now. So we're going to call it one and done. We did a lot of practice leading up to this, so at the end of the day, it's all for fun. Dead Star, what's up, dude? And Cyber asked about the Olympics. I have not been asking about the Olympics. Dead Star, I thought of you. I think I saw y'all competing at something, and I thought of you. I forgot what it was. I think it was maybe volleyball. I don't remember, but yeah, it's been fun. I haven't watched as much as I would have liked to up to this point, but I think I like the track and field stuff, and I think that's coming up. So haven't missed any of that. Team USA I think is doing pretty well. France is killing it. I think they've got like 8 or 9 gold medals since I last saw, which is cool. The host country killing it. Viva la France. Yeah, Olympics is always fun to watch. One gold medal and 3 bronze. Very nice. I feel like I get surprised every Olympic cycle, whether it's winter or summer, where I find myself watching something for the first time and being surprised at how much I enjoy it. And learning about like the sport or the competition. I haven't had that moment yet, but I'm sure I will. There's a lot to go. Again, I think it's more because I haven't watched enough yet. Yeah. And even like different from that is like I swear you'll look at it first and be like, oh, that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen, and then like you kind of like you get sucked into it, and all of a sudden you're fully invested into like the entire thing, and you know exactly like how everything works by the end of it. I feel like that's always fun. I did that with the event in the Winter Olympics where it was the cross country skiing with the rifling in between. I forgot what the event was called, but it was so exciting. The race came down to like the last 100 yards, and it was like a 2-hour race. So I've done some target shooting, and shooting with elevated heart rate is very difficult. So if you're like, I've never done it, cross country skiing, but I can imagine it being very difficult. So. All right, folks, qualifying in less than 2 minutes. So the name of the game here, we're in top split, peers. We'll see how we can stack up against these folks. Yeah. So I think it's been around for a long time. You know, it's supposed to like mimic the Winter Warrior. You know, I don't know. A lot of these competition is based in, you know, it's like war, like roots, right? Or like battle roots. I don't know. Like I played lacrosse growing up, and I think that was played by the Native Americans as like an alternative to war or like a conflict resolution. So anyway, that's a rabbit hole. But yeah, I can imagine them coming up with like a competition, be like, oh, whose country is better than the others? And they come up with this, okay, let's ski like 15 miles, and then like every 2 miles we stop and we shoot guns. Whoever wins claims the glory. Deal. It sounds like something that some diplomats would come up with. All right, time to quali. And I remember to change the scene this time. Yeah. I know the Americans had a swimmer, our long distance swimmer, Katie Ledecky, is like the GOAT. So I watched that yesterday. Yeah, it works great. What's up, CPVI? Welcome in, dude. Yeah, it looks awesome. I didn't change anything. I think it just ended up working by itself, or like that part at the end just isn't really noticeable. So we'll see how this goes, but this is Porsche Cup at Mount Panorama, and we've put about an hour's practice in, and we feel pretty good. So out lap here and then 2 quali laps. Race starts in like probably 5 minutes, Gutsy. Yeah. Yeah, Cam, I got it. I just didn't, I don't know why. I just said your first name. Consistent laps, yeah, that's what we're shooting for. No. Okay, I'm gonna have a slow down here. I think I can clear it before this exit.
Slow down. You got a penalty.
Okay, good.
We're cutting the course.
Good exit here and then first quali lap.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
I'm curious to see where this quali is going to stack up. Oh no. Yeah, folks, if you're watching on YouTube, unfortunately, I cannot see YouTube chats. It's a bug. It's a known issue. So I apologize for that, but welcome in regardless. If you want to kind of talk and keep the dialogue up, come find me on Twitch. It's the same handle at HighSpeed1. Oh, dang, man. Surgery tomorrow. Well, best of luck to you out there on YouTube. I hope it goes well for you. I really do.
One more lap. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
All right, this one doesn't feel too bad. .2069 pole. Ooh, that's fast.
There's the flag.
2080, let's go. P6, that didn't feel bad. That was my fastest one so far. Okay, P6 out of 20. We'll take that. All right, I'm gonna check YouTube checks. Check YouTube chats real quick. And again, I can't see YouTube chats. Dude, Tim, welcome back, dude. Welcome back on this side. I'm glad to have you over here. Thanks for the follow, dude. Let's see. Because I could do this, I just have to do it manually. I'm like able to see chat and everything up here on my stream. I got a 4th monitor, but for some reason YouTube just kind of craps out on me. Oh, daily night, man. Well, I hope it's routine, man. And if it's not, dude, we'll be thinking about you. Dude, thanks for spending some of your time here with us tonight, daily night. He's a regular viewer. He's got surgery tomorrow. So, you know, if you're a praying person out there, prayers for Daily Night Gamer on YouTube. So yeah, best of luck to you, man. I came from YouTube, but popped on Twitch to follow. Awesome, Tim. Thanks for the follow again. So I think I can. That's a good, but see the thing is what's it called? Chrome is such a downer on frames. So I haven't tried that yet, but yeah, maybe that's something I can revisit. No, I follow you. Dude, I have the worst fingers. I suck at typing. I feel like most of the messages I send in that group chat are horrible. Okay, so this is okay, so let's practice this in my mind. So this is not a rolling start. This is a standing start. So let's avoid the black flag. and do this right. Okay, so I'm going to hit grid, and then I'm just going to clutch in, and then like do like 50% throttle, and then freaking drop the clutch. All right, we got 50 seconds left, and then we're hitting the grid. All right, what's up, folks? We're back at Mount Panorama, the return of one of my favorite tracks of all time, in the Porsche Cup car. So super challenging combo, Porsche Cup car at Mount Panorama. We've got no ABS, we've got no traction control, as God intended the Porsche to be. So lots of fun. We qualified P8, strength of force is 3,000. So let's go. We're on the grid right now. Let's get it.
The estimated SOF is 3,023. It's
What's up, Sir Cheesy? Oh, let's do that. Here we go.
Green, green, green.
No! Dude, it's happened so fast. That's why I was trying to practice in my mind. All right, not terrible there. I think we lost a few. We're still in it. We're still in it. We're alive.
There's an infinite behind.
Incident behind. Sun in front.
Car right. Stay on the left. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Dang it, dude.
Car right. Clear. There's an infinite ahead.
Car feels okay. Honestly, that was really stupid of me to go too wide there. Should have just backed off. I thought he was going to back off. He didn't.
Car right. Clear.
Dang, this is not going well, folks. Oh, gosh. Man, dude. Oh, I thought we had everything practiced and down pat, but we clearly did not. Let's get back on track. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Yikes. One down, 11 to go. For those of y'all here for the win, unfortunately, it's not going to happen tonight. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I should have just let out of that. It was lap 1. Yeah. I was trying to look for the, like, right before the 154, but I should have done more than that because it was that first lap. Mistakes are made.
You got a slow car on the right. Great job. Game to go.
All right, 1 second to David in front. Let's try to reel him in. All right, we're in P18. Excuse me, P18 in Porsche Cup. Not a great start.
The car in P1 just at the fastest lap. 6.47.
All right, P17. Let's go.
Yeah, Tommy, just work with me for a few laps, dude.
A little off there. Dang.
definite ahead, go right.
Dang, dude. What the fuck was that guy's braking marker, dude? I hit him though, man. I'm sloppy. This is what happens when you come into top split and haven't raced a car in like 7 months. Or at least it's what's happening for me. All right, about halfway through the race. See if we can finish strong here.
Car ahead.
Yikes.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Ooh.
Fucking hell, Tom, if you're gonna commit, mate, fucking commit.
The lead consider 6.55. The car in P3, just at the fastest lap. 6.409.
All right, P16.
Car right. Clear. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Still there.
Thanks, Death Star.
side. Clear.
That would have been an absurd dive there. All right, up to P15.
5 laps to go. This is less than optimal.
Yeah. I saw him. I kind of let off the line a little bit. I thought he was still going to hit me, to be honest. That was really close. Dang it.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 6.37.
No, they're really low. This is about what I remember, like high 60s. Really low track temps. I remember back in the 12-hour race, it was like 120.
2.1 seconds.
We're going to go for it here if we have it.
Left side.
We don't have it. No, that's the race, dude. Dang.
You've got wheel damage.
That's it. Car's toast.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it. Required
Well, at least we
repairs
went
are
for it.
6 minutes, 57 seconds.
Oh,
Optional
10
repairs
stars
are
last
3
thing.
minutes,
You could
2
take this guy in the
seconds.
next few
All
turns.
damage is repairable.
Seems to be struggling a bit. I was thinking the exact same thing, but then it ended in horrible misery for us. Well, that's unfortunate. It has been a while since we have had a meatball. It has been months since we've seen a meatball, so we're due. This is way past due. I know. Way too late. I don't know what I was doing. I was like a heat-seeking missile for that wall. I just screw the turn. I'm going for the wall. Dang. Yikes. Well, hey. We can only build from here.
Cheers to the space, Adam.
Yeah.
Tom, I gave you space, brother. You knew I had the corner. I don't know why you kept fighting the bird.
Yeah, I know. That's not like me. I think I just missed. I missed the
I did it
braking
for you,
marker.
mate, when you come through twice, but you can't do it for me, so, you know. Mate, I'm just going to race you the same now, just be careful. Come again, sorry, brother?
Oh. Maybe we should go back to the GT3 cars. I think that's the play. Oh no, the meatball. Yeah. No recovery. Failed pretty hard. All around, from the start, first lap was a horrible showing. We had the box start. We spun the tires on the start. We made contact at the top of the mountain trying to pass that guy. And then we locked up on that turn after the back straight. That was just lap 1. And then we rear-ended the guy. Man, I was a hazard. My safety rating is going to take a huge dive after this one. Deservingly so. Let's see what the damage is, but it's going to be like 40 minutes.
2 left to go. 2 to go.
What do you do here typically? Do you just bail then forfeit, or let's see. Towing's done. Now let's see what the required repairs are. 7 minutes. Yeah, that's right. We'll just blame it on the rustiness. All right, folks. I think this is definitely going to be probably the last race of the night, and I'm going to sit here and just wait this 7 minutes out, and then I'm going to cut the stream off. I've got a big day tomorrow. But we might be back driving again. I don't know if it'll be this combo, but we might jump on tomorrow night depending on how the day goes. So for those of y'all still out there, thank you as always for watching. It was a lot of fun talking with everybody. So yeah, until next time, hopefully we can have a better showing. But hey, this happens sometimes. You got the meatball tonight. You can only go up from here. All right, folks, have a good night. Have a great Friday tomorrow.